Australian Ambassador to Laos John Williams offers his keynote address to mark the Australia Day, which falls on January 26. He said 2014 was another active and positive year for Australia in the Lao PDR, adding that Australia continues to manage an extensive portfolio of aid programs in Laos in education, human resource development, rural development, agriculture, UXO clearance, human rights, and natural resource management.
Sabaidi, I'm delighted to speak to you today on the occasion of Australia's National Day.
The Ambassador conveys his warm greetings to the local Australian community, the government and the people of the Lao PDR. He also specially thanked friends both from the government and the Lao community who have been working with us for further strengthening bilateral relations.
Australians celebrate our country's strong values and outstanding achievements on the 26th of January each year, the date of the arrival in what is now Sydney of the first fleet of European convict settlers back in 1788.
According to the Ambassador, Australia has changed markedly over the last few decades, yet alone over the past 230 years. Australia today is a dynamic, creative, multicultural country built around core values of egalitarianism and individual freedoms. Contemporary Australia also benefits from the extensive and close relations we enjoy with our neighbours across the Asia-Pacific region, including the Lao PDR.
We're a unique, distinctively Australian voice in this region.
The perspective of a young, robust democracy and an open, competitive economy benefiting from our location in a region fast becoming the center of global economic activity. And we are a country that values highly our partnerships with our neighbors and our connections with a myriad of peoples and cultures across Asia and the Pacific. We celebrated these regional links in 2014 when we staged events across Southeast Asia to mark the 40th anniversary of Australia's relations with ASEAN.
As part of those celebrations, I was delighted to join an international crew in the National Boat Racing Festival here in Vientiane last October. We were not the fastest boat on the Mekong River, but we were honoured and thrilled to be able to participate in such a distinctively Lao national celebration. And last April we celebrated the 20th birthday of the first Friendship Bridge, the first bridge across the Mekong connecting Thailand and Laos, built by Australia. As an ASEAN official told me last year, building the bridge 20 years ago showed that Australia was supporting regional connectivity well before the term became popular. Our support for regional economic integration and for Laos's ability to benefit from this has grown markedly over the last 2 decades. Australia continues to manage an extensive portfolio of aid programs in the Lao PDR, in education, in human resource development, in rural development, trade reform, agriculture, UXO clearance, human rights, and natural resource management.
According to him, 2014 was another active and positive year for Australia in the Lao PDR. We were delighted to host visits to the Lao PDR by Australia's Foreign Minister, Julie Bishop, and our Education Minister, Christopher Pyne, as well as 3 separate delegations of Australian parliamentarians. And we launched our major new aid program, a 4-year basic education program, to help ensure all our children are able to enjoy a quality primary schooling. 2015 promises to be another busy year for Lao-Australia relations. We are looking forward, in particular, to hosting an official visit this year by His Excellency Prime Minister Thongsin Thamavong as a guest of Australia's Prime Minister Tony Abbott. This will be the first visit to Australia by a sitting Lao Prime Minister and will help strengthen the excellent cooperation both countries enjoy in regional and international affairs. This year, we will also welcome the first young Australian students to the Lao PDR under the Australian government's New Colombo Plan. This new initiative is a reverse of Australia's long-standing scholarships programs, including here in Laos, where over 1,100 alumni have graduated from Australian universities on Australian government scholarships. The new Colombo Plan aims to strengthen both Australia's understanding of our region and the institutional links between our businesses, universities and other organisations. Around 50 Australian students from Griffith, James Cook and Sydney universities will this year complete short-term study, research or work placements in Laos. They will work in fields such as livelihoods and food security, nursing and midwifery, archaeology and tertiary education development. This groundbreaking program leads me to the theme of our 2015 Australia Day celebrations here in the Laopedia Innovation. We have also benefited from our open immigration policy over many years. The growing diversity of our population, as up to 150,000 new migrants come to our shores each year, brings new perspectives, new skills and new ideas. This is helping produce a contemporary Australian economy able to succeed in an era of globalization.
And it has helped produce world-leading Australian companies like ANZ Bank and Pubia Mining.
And it has helped produce world-leading Australian companies like ANZ Bank and Pubia Mining that are setting industry standards here in the Laopedia.
I'm delighted to be celebrating my second Australia Day as our ambassador to the Laopedia, and I remain committed to strengthening further Australia's partnership with the Laopedia in many fields. Thank you and good luck.